What's up, YouTube? Today I'm gonna be playing some Melon Playground. So yeah, let's get started. I've seen you guys enjoyed the my new melonsaurus. So I'm gonna be dropping some lore. So let's go to the spino melon first, okay? Because he was the first one. The spino melon was captured by Ingen. He was a natural Spinosaurus, forced to be breed by Spino Melon V2. By the way, she's a female, and this guy's a male, which Ingen created to be a male, cause they need new hybrids. So yeah, they made a hybrid. They had a hybrid that is basically just a regular spinal melon, but with claws. Yes, claws. Probably taken by his father, and that he grew up to be elder spino. So as you can see, since he's also a generic, he's also a hybrid. He grew aggressively fast, and also his spine grew bigger than his father at that point. But only one of them was very sharp. Basically, the spinal melons, what is this called? Defense mechanism. When they're eating something, they have spikes that are very sharpened like needles or something for his papa. So it basically Elder Spino's papa dad basically Elder Spino's dad has a very small sail, because he was less of a swimmer and more of a combat Spino. His mom was more of the opposite. She was more of a fish hunter rather than a Rex hunter. By the way, his dad was a melon hunter. Yes, and he was a melon hunter. His mom was also a melon hunter, but she goes for melon fish, which is basically just fish fish looking like melons. They're basically just melons with fins and also a tail. Neither of them. This spino melon family does not have tails, because they did not do that. Now the T-Rex. So the regular T-Rex was also captured, just like the spino melon, but instead she would turn into entertainment, basically. So this is how it works. They drop in a melon there, and then they will just watch her just eat, just like bite the melon without even eating it, cause she has sympathy for it. She doesn't really want to hurt it that much, but at the end she gotta do it, or she has a shocker on her neck that shocks her if she doesn't do it. So yeah. The Ingen T-Rex was basically just a genetically modified T-Rex. Not like the Indominus. I'm gonna try to make that, by the way. He was more of a hunter. By the way, every hybrid is basically just a hunter. They are precise killers, basically, more than the moms or something. We have the Carno. It starts off with the same thing as before, but she this is not the original Carno, because the original Carno actually doesn't have claws and doesn't have longer arms, cause this is a genetically modified version of her, cause she died. So basically what they did like the exact same thing to the Indoraptor. They got DNA from her, and then like made a genetically modified dinosaur. So yeah, Terra is just the same. All right. This is basically how it starts. She got captured, but she was also forced into entertainment. So yeah. Okay, next we have the Giga dragon, which is ironic, cause this is literally a dragon. He's a hybrid. He's a hybrid of a Giganotosaurus and somehow he's basically just a normal Giganotosaurus, but he has three ways to kill you. First, his sharpened back, or chomp on you, or burn you alive. Yes, you can get burned. It's a reference from Jurassic Blockies. So yeah. So Raptor is just the same as like Raptor's just the same. She was abducted for entertainment purposes. I think I do have. Oh wait, never mind. I don't have the axolotl guy. So yeah. But she was a very precise hunter. Once she smells the guts of the gray melon, yes, she eats different melons. She already goes for the attack. You may never know if you're gonna get killed, because normal melons get spared for the big ones. Maybe except for the Therizinosaurus, cause she's vegan. Yeah, she's vegan. They feed her like corn. Yes, they feed her corn every day for no reason. By the way, so the company behind this is named FruitGen. Yes, I'm being for real. FruitGen. So yeah, they are a corrupted what is this called? A corrupted business that should have never even rose from the grave, because they did fall off. But when they bought Jurassic World, it was basically game, because they just made dinosaurs back to life as fruits. Yes, in the timeline. So yeah, I'm gonna explain more in like one of my videos. So yeah, hope you guys enjoy. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye. God bless.